Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be doing some cooking. I was just getting ready to make dinner and I said, you know what, let me just pull out my camera and record because the recipe that we're making today is a fall winter staple of mine because nothing hits like some fish soup in the fall and winter time. And you guys know when I cook, I have to bring out the patois because my inner Caribbean girl just needs to come out. Because food is one of the ways that I stay connected to my culture and one of the ways that I share my culture with you guys. So whenever I cook, patois. And yeah, so today I think I'm gonna make some fish soup. I think I have all the ingredients, I'm hoping. But if not, we're gonna freestyle as usual. So use whatever you have in your fridge. I'll just make sure that the ingredients are listed out for you guys. And with that being said, let's jump right in. You're gonna need 3 carrots. You're gonna need scallion. You're gonna need some potatoes. You're gonna need a pumpkin. However, this is completely up to you. I know some people don't put pumpkin in their fish soup, but I happen to like it. Need some green banana. You're gonna need some peppers, just 1, but I like my soup spicy, so me, I'm gonna use 2. Final thing that's missing from here is thyme. Thyme is so important to Caribbean dishes, but I just don't have any and I forgot to buy it, so let's just get started on cutting up the veggies. So we're gonna do circles. Get this nice and neat to the side. Now I'm gonna jump right into the scallions. Now the scallions you don't really do much with. We're just gonna break it and put it over here. That's probably too much, but it's for the aesthetic. Now we're just gonna get right into peeling the potatoes. We're gonna take the skin off. Then we're gonna slice them. In however small you honestly like them. I kind of like to do like a rough cut. Doesn't really matter. Up to you. Now on to the bananas. Now these bananas, you guys, they're very stainy, like they have a lot of stain. And with the banana, you're just peeling off the skin. See, I cut mine way too deep. Honestly, I'm not even gonna use that one there. I'm just gonna do a new one. Only because I don't really need 2 whole bananas in my soup. In fact, I'm not a big fan of the banana, but I do like the look it gives to the soup, if that makes any sense. And we're just gonna cut this in round shapes. I'm actually gonna slice up my scotch bonnet pepper because I love my food spicy, so I'm just gonna cut this one up so it can like boil out and cook in this. Is this good? It's fine, it's just a little. So I'm gonna just slice up my peppers so it can just add a lot of spice to the soup. And I'm gonna just put this one in whole. Hopefully it doesn't pop because, yeah. So we have to abandon the pumpkin, unfortunately, because I cannot cut this darn thing. I mean, the knife is stuck and I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna just say, you know what, just make the soup without it. And yeah, my knife is stuck in, oh gosh. Okay, so here we have the fish, and I washed the fish with lemon juice and vinegar. And now I'm just gonna hop right into seasoning. We're gonna add a ton of black pepper. Adobo seasoning. You're gonna do a little bit of like an all-purpose seasoning blend here. I don't know where I got this, but it's actually so good. Then we're gonna do some Trader Joe's everyday seasoning. We're gonna do some garlic. I'm doing like the bottom of the scallions just there. I'm gonna throw the sprigs of scallion just in here like that. Basically just give this a nice little rub down, and don't worry, it's not gonna bite you. Just give it a nice little rub down, just kind of to make sure that all the seasonings are getting in here. Okay, nice. Now let's get started on our dumplings. We're gonna use some flour. Now dumplings are literally my weakness, okay? My weakness. And I am on a little fitness journey, so I don't want to, you know, really indulge. I'm gonna add a little bit of water and we're just gonna give it a little stir. I just like to get it pretty much doughy before I start kneading with my hands. I like to just do this part first. And now we're just gonna knead. And basically you're just gonna knead it until it's like you're able to mold it. So it's really a matter of feeling, and as you guys saw, I did not measure anything. I like to eyeball it. Taking my small board here. So the dumplings we're gonna be making are called spinners, and they kind of look something like this. You can kind of make them, you know, when your soup is ready for it, but I just like to do it beforehand and just put them down. And honestly, I don't know if you consider these spinners because I'm kind of big, but these little skinny dumplings are what we're making. And trust me, when you get one of these in your bowl, it's a joy. It's truly a joy. So I'm gonna just make a couple. All right, so let's clean up our workspace. So right now I'm just gonna give the broth a nice little spin. It's almost, it's ready, it's nearing the point of coming to a boil, so that's good. I'm actually going to go ahead and add in my carrots right now, just because they are probably the thing that's gonna take the longest to cook. We're just gonna give this a nice little stir. Okay guys, the pot is going crazy. It has come to a boil. It's been also like 10 minutes, so let's start adding in the other ingredients. I'm gonna actually throw in the dumplings and literally just take them off of the board and drop it into the water. So yeah, little stir. We're gonna cover it for an additional 10 minutes. Turn this down a little bit and check on it. All the seasoning is floating to the surface as expected, but as you can see, the dumplings are all floating, so that means that the dumplings are ready. Now I'm gonna add in the potatoes and the rest of the okra. I don't think I'm gonna put all these potatoes in. Should I? Yeah, I might as well. I just don't want the pot to be too packed up. And now I'm gonna go in with my fish tea mix. This is basically a seasoning packet, and we just want to make sure that we stir this in real good. Also going to add a pumpkin flavor soup mix, only because I do love that pumpkin-y flavor of the soup, but this pumpkin no one cut, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. Just a little bit, you guys, or a lot, I don't know. I try not to put the entire packet in it because I don't want it to ruin the flavor, like the fish tea flavor, but honestly, you guys, we're gonna just put this in there. So, let's open the pot right now. Wow, wow, it looks so good. I'm gonna bring you guys close in just a second. So this is what the broth is looking like right now. I'm gonna also sample it again just to make sure. Yes, it's nice. I'm just going to now add the fish into the pot. And honestly, we're just gonna leave it in here and let it do its thing. It's going to quick cook. Not the dumpling, cut with a knife fish. Anyways, basically just, what was I saying? Basically just leave the fish in the pot. Don't play with it too much. Or if you want, you can just like peel it off. It's really up to you. I would say just leave it like that. Right now the stove is on like we're still like a medium heat, only because I don't want it to cook out too fast. I'm gonna put the lid on. So when your soup is ready, it's going to have a consistency like this. Obviously, if you want your soup to be a little bit thicker, feel free to cook it down. I'm gonna allow mine to cook down a little bit more also, just to kind of give me that really nice texture. I'm gonna take out the Scotch bonnet pepper because I did pop it in the pot. The fish chunks look like this right now. If you were to let it sit in the pot longer, it's gonna mush out and just be like, it's gonna be okay. Some people do love their soup like that, but I like to actually have fish pieces to eat. So I don't want it to be completely mushed out. And this is basically where I like to leave things. I'm gonna turn the stove off. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Now it's time to serve. All right, let's get started on serving. It's so hot, it's so hot, it's so hot. Okay, ow. All right, so the soup is all done. This is what it's looking like. So let's serve. So we're just gonna make sure that we get a good amount of fish, broth, dumpling, basically everything to make your, you know, your dining experience as pleasant as possible. Now I could have allowed this to get a little bit thicker, but the way I'm hungry, I'm just saying, come. I'm gonna do that. All right, time to eat. Guys, I'm so excited, you have no idea. I'm extremely hungry. So, my goodness, so good. But yeah, let's go ahead and try a dumpling. And also, the dumplings are really soft, so you're able to just cut it, but you know, obviously you can pre-cut them. My shirt being dirty, this better not be permanent, because I just wore the Skims for the first time. And you guys know Skims is not cheap. Anyways. I know the deal. Dinner time equals family time. Hey! I just made some fish soup and I was thinking about you. Okay, maybe I'll leave some for you. I would have saved it for you in the Tupperware you took. You know, some only have 2. I have 1 left. I mean, so far.
Spicy.
So spicy. I'm gonna save some for you. Is everything in a fish, banana, okra. What else in there? Dumpling.
So you better have it all ready.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna close out this video here because I really want to just sit down and properly enjoy this. And then I'm gonna clean up. I already started to clean up, so it's not much left to do. Love that. And then yeah, I'm just gonna decompress for the evening and then get some editing done because I really want to edit this video for you guys so you can get it up ASAP. And yeah, that's pretty much it for right now, and I'll see you guys soon.